Hello everybody and welcome back to more games. We are going to play Moonlighter 2. It is a game developed by the Digital Sun, or Digital Sun only. And they have released games like Cataclysmo, Moonlighter 1 of course, and also The Mage Seeker. And I was always quite fond of their art style and the type of games. And because Moonlighter 2 is in, I think they went into early access, I thought it's a good time to check it out. I've played Moonlighter 1 a fair bit, I would say, a couple of hours, not much, but it gives me at least an idea of what to expect. And let's see how we go. We're gonna play on controller and of course on PC. And yeah, let's see. Let's get started. We're gonna go normal for now, just to see how everything
In a
develops.
place as old as imagination lies the humble village of Renoka. Will, a local merchant, took care of his family shop. But the shopkeeper dreamt about something more. The dungeons, forbidden mazes filled with riches and dangers. The curious merchant explored them, of course, using its treasures to bring prosperity to his shop and his people. But an uncanny truth was revealed when he opened the fifth dungeon. Those were no mere dungeons. Renoka was connected to other dimensions. That's why he wanted them. Morlock, the interdimensional collector. Using his power and influence, he took the dungeons and Renoka for himself. Will and his people were forced to leave. Hope may seem lost. But beyond the gates, something is waiting.
So in case you don't know, this is kind of like a roguelike game. So we're doing certain runs and we're gonna get loot, we're gonna get better. I don't know if I do too many episodes of that, maybe one large one now just to kind of like get into the game, and then maybe one or two additional ones, but it's not really an episodic style game. But we're gonna see how we go. Well, let's get started. Get to work. Okay, somebody's not happy. Well, I guess that's my landlord, or at least my tenant companion, where I live now. Okay. I have a left and right issue. Pressing right if I need to do left. But it's just me not being really something. So like I said, I got the disclaimer that it's early access in the beginning, so let's see what elements are there, but usually also knowing Hades, those kind of games are developed quite far, but the later game might not be available yet. Oh, you can actually roll through the enemies. Those things don't have anything in them yet. We found your first relic. Thank you. Relics are the most important items for your adventures. Products to be sold in your shops. And a relic comes with quality values. The better the relic, the better the price. So we have... Can I only take one? Confirm. Do I have to do that manually? Quick move. Confirm. Okay. Apparently I have to do it manually. On to the next zone. We'll smack those anyway, also knowing there might not be something in them, but from there. Oh. I can shoot. I have a magic... What is that, by the way? Basin? Magic wand that can shoot. Hit enemies to reload. Okay. Okay, so RT is to knock them back in case anybody comes too close. That doesn't do damage, but it does knock them back. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, you can launch them away. Okay. And he's gone. Good memories, sometimes you eventually will find cursed relics. Contact with the upper slot of a chest. Choose between two relics of high rarity. The higher the rarity, the higher the price. These relics carry cursors that will trigger different outcomes. Place them strategically to see quality rise. Okay. So you select to discover a relic. Once placed, adds 4 to adjacent relics, adds 6 to relics in the same color. Take that, we're gonna place it here, and then we're gonna take that, we're gonna place it here, and that adds plus 6 to roll in the same color. And does it not do it? Same color. Or is that happening in the chest? Does it only happen once we are finished? Why? Okay, I don't get it. Why was that weird? Okay, need to further understand it. That was odd. Same column is... Ah, it's not row, it's column and spalte. Oh, damn it. My Excel skills have left me for a bit. Okay, stupid me. It's healing, cool. That's a lot of enemies. Use it to return home immediately. Well, we got our first run in. The game is a bit loud, isn't it? Let's tune that down a bit. What did Bit Studios produce beforehand? 11-Bit Studios, they produced Death Howl. Oh, they have Frostpunk too. Traumaturge, oh, that's a lot of stuff, that's cool. The Altars, yeah, I'll play the Altars as well soon, so that's cool. 11-bit is awesome. And I'm back home. Hello. Oh, there's a map actually. Okay, let's go that way, that way. Come on, let's go open that shop. Okay, we have our junk. Back in business. Yes, we are. I think we have our first customer. Wait, are you selling me stuff? My stuff. Here we go. When a customer is interested in a relic, they would approach a display case. They will then react differently depending on whether they consider that the price to be fair. Reactions can range from cheap to low to perfect, expensive and overpriced. Okay. You can set the base price of relics when interacting with the display case. Okay. Okay, so we have to remember higher rarity will have higher price. Okay, so we have to remember the pricing somewhat. We can lower that back to, let's go with 50 on that. We have by the way, what is that? Talik map. Looks like poop. That's it. Let's go with 30. I have no idea. This one is bad quality, so we go with 10. Eight. Okay, this one goes high. Let's see. That one is way too cheap. Okay, got it. That one is way too expensive. Let's go with 15. Okay, connected code knobs, yeah. And we are done for today. Okay, we're gonna check on her later. Anything we have up here at the moment? No, we don't. The heck? Okay. So we need to find stuff worth 7,000. What is that? Coins? Yeah, let's desire. Could you bring a treasure dispenser? I think can make me rich. Boom! That's the thing I wanted to hear for Basin. Okay, so that's the endless vault. So I think earn a total of 7,000 coins, whatever that is. Okay, so I think for now we're gonna wrap things up here, and we're gonna continue our journey in the next episode. But yeah, gonna catch you later.